Finish him.
Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm back with another video. Deontay Wilder has some choice words for Floyd Mayweather. Recently, Floyd Mayweather announced that he's coming back in 2020. He did not announce an opponent or who he's going to be facing, whether it be a boxing match or a fight in the UFC. But, of course, it's going to be in conjunction with Dana White. So, probably some sort of hybrid fight, but that doesn't really matter. Deontay Wilder is in his feelings again. He's always in his feelings, man. He's always in his feelings because he's not getting, I guess, the respect that he feels he deserves. Floyd Mayweather felt the need to announce this revelation that he's coming back to boxing during the build-up for the Wilder-Ortiz Part 2 fight. I think it was November 21st when he made the announcement. So that could have been the day of the fight. I don't remember. But really what it kind of looked like was Floyd Mayweather was trying to steal some of the thunder from the Wilder-Ortiz 2 fight, even though there wasn't much to steal because there wasn't much hype around the fight. I haven't seen any of the pay-per-view numbers for Wilder-Ortiz 2. So I'm really not too sure how successful that event was. But you got to realize one thing, Deontay Wilder. Floyd Mayweather does whatever he wants to do. Even though he's been retired, probably the biggest name in boxing the last 5 to 10 years. While you struggle to get your name out there, you struggle with your pay-per-views. Really, these two guys have had a beef for a few years now, man. And if I'm not mistaken, Deontay Wilder was kind of upset that Floyd Mayweather won't co-sign him. But my thing is, why are you talking all this trash about Floyd Mayweather when I'm looking at the banners for your fight and Mayweather Promotions is on the banner? So what's the problem? He promoting you, ain't he? If you under Mayweather Promotions, that doesn't make any sense. Like Deontay Wilder talk about he a man of the people, all this blah, 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 you know. I don't really care about that shit because I don't worship athletes. Like what he does, I don't really care. Like this is boxing. I'm concerned with the boxing aspect. And you know, if dudes want to act stupid outside of boxing, I think that's pretty interesting. And I do cover that stuff as well. But you know, Deontay Wilder is a very emotional guy, and it's just not a good look, man. You know. After he beat Luis Ortiz, he was like, yeah, make sure you go home and take care of your family. Like, what are you talking about, dude? What do you do? First you talk about you want to kill somebody in the ring, and then you over here praising him, saying that you take care of them. Like, shut up. I'm sick of Deontay Wilder, man. Every time he's in the news, he's always in his feelings, crying about something, crying that he's not getting the props that he deserves. Like, yeah, you got a little following, man, but you're 34 years old. You're never going to be on the same level as Floyd Mayweather was, at least in his career. You know, it's great that you follow a lot of different social justice issues and that you speak up for your people, black people specifically. It's cool, great. But in terms of boxing, you'll never see the same success as Floyd Mayweather. You know, he's talking about how Floyd like flaunts his money and his jewelry and his clothing, but dude, you wear the same exact things as him. You be rocking Versace all the time whenever I see you. So, I mean, I don't know. Deontay Wilder doesn't motivate me to want to be a better person. I don't know about y'all, but none of these guys motivate me to want to be a better person. You know, I shouldn't have to be motivated by a professional athlete to want to do good in this world, you know? But, I mean, you talk about Floyd. I mean, we could go back into your history. We could go back and look at what you've done in the past, you know, beating up hookers. You know, you got a long rap sheet too, bro. Like, both of these guys, Floyd and Deontay Wilder, like, we can go back to your past and nitpick things too. So I just don't get where Deontay Wilder's coming from when he talks about Floyd. He says he doesn't care Like, you just shook up with this. I seen you walked into the ring and shook up with Floyd. Floyd don't care about you. You're not even a blip on his radar. When Floyd comes back, he's gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5 times the amount of pay-per-view numbers that you do. And what? Wilder's been on pay-per-view, what was this, his 3rd time on pay-per-view? And he went triple plastic probably. So, I don't get it. I don't understand the Deontay Wilder stuff. I just don't get it. Like, right now he's dominating the heavyweight division. He's winning, like he's knocking dudes out in impressive fashion, but he just can't translate that to the next level. He's not at that level where he's like a household name. Like Floyd Mayweather was a household name. Manny Pacquiao was a household name. Deontay Wilder's not a household name in America. It's just facts, man. It's not hate. It's just, we just spitting the facts, man. I mean, I'm giving the guy props. Like, he's doing his thing. He just knocked out Luis Ortiz. And, because Luis Ortiz decided to grow his hair out, we know he wasn't on nothing, I don't know. Y'all probably won't even catch that. But, the heavyweight division isn't all that right now, man. Dudes are ducking. Dudes are taking losses to dudes they shouldn't be taking losses to. I'm sure Deontay Wilder is aiming to break Floyd's record at some point, just to spite him, because clearly Floyd Mayweather is on his mind, because every time they ask him something about Floyd, it's always hate. It's always hate, right? But it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to Floyd Mayweather coming back either. I could care less, but Deontay Wilder's a hater. Y'all think I'm a hater, but he's hating too. So good luck to Deontay Wilder. I mean, the thing is, look, really what Deontay Wilder needed in order to transcend to that next level, he needed Anthony Joshua's body on his record. He's not going to get that now. He's never going to get that, because Joshua already lost his O. The fight doesn't have the same luster that it once had. Right now, Deontay Wilder he's at a crossroads, so to speak, with his career. I mean, how many rematches are we going to see? You want to fight Tyson Fury next, but, Tyson Fury acting like he don't want to fight you. What are you going to do then? I mean, Dillian White, who are you going to fight? Like, there's nobody left. There's no one left. Andy Ruiz, if Andy Ruiz beats Joshua, I mean, that could potentially be a fight where you guys unify, but I almost certainly bet you that there's no way he retains those belts if he beats Anthony Joshua. There's absolutely no way that happens. They will definitely throw some mandatories his way. Whether it's the IBF, the WBA, or the WBL, they will throw some mandatories at him with the quickness, I bet you. So that fight doesn't matter. So we're kind of screwed in the sport of boxing right now as fans. I know I got a little off topic. This video was supposed to be about how Deontay Wilder doesn't really care that Floyd Mayweather's coming back, but nobody really cares. But at the end of the day, he's still going to do bigger numbers than you on pay-per-view. So is it that no one cares about Floyd Mayweather, or no one really cares about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder? I think it's the latter. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. Also, this dude, Deontay Wilder, he's super sensitive. We know this. He's super sensitive. He blocked me on Twitter. Y'all remember that? He blocked me because I was trolling him. Sensitive guy, man. Sensitive guy. Like, super in tune with his feelings. Talking about he wants to give birth to a child. Like, come on, man. Like, who says things like this? Do you know any dudes that said they want to see what it feels like to give birth to a child? I don't know any guys that have said that. Anyway, I'm done talking about this guy. Hitman Boxing.
Riding with a bad chick beside me, feeling glorious like life is astounding. Let's get high and sit on top of a mountain. This right here should have the real niggas bouncing. Yeah, chill God back in effect. I do it for the love, but I'm trying to get a check. Need that respect, ain't no doubts about it. If a nigga hesitating, I'ma snatch him out it. Tired of these niggas thinking they know me. I was on my 5th life back in 03, doing things that they could not imagine. They just wishing code names be Aladdin. Real niggas since day one, A1. You know what it is when I come on.
Finish him.